Hello, this is Eliana Gilad, the founder of VoicesOfEden.com. We get to choose how we live one moment at a time, and in quarantine, where I'm sitting right now, it's all the more apparent. We can't do anything about the future because the future isn't in our hands. It's not in our grasp today. And worrying about it, trying to manipulate it, trying to anticipate what's going to happen, all of these activities, they simply remove us from being in this moment. And you know what they say? The present is all we have, and that's why it's called a gift. So by making the most of this day, we prepare ourselves to be able to handle whatever may come tomorrow. So why not make the most of this day by choosing to be kind and loving and gentle with ourselves first? This is what I'm choosing. I'm starting with myself, and I want to invite you to join me. Yesterday, I received a link to this beautiful virtual choir recording of Sleep by Eric Whitacre. And when I first saw that video in 2011, my heart leapt. Oh my God, I want to do that. I want to have a virtual healing music choir. And with overwhelm of technology, I didn't know how to do it. And so I took little steps forward with a project in Haifa City for community building after the war in Israel. That was broadcast live through Google Hangouts. That was very exciting. And we had another healing music choir project for the homeless in Los Angeles. And last year we had another project in a Jerusalem monastery, a mindful music meditation open to the public. And now when I received that and being in quarantine, I know what I want to be doing with my time, and it is moving forward with this. We happen to be exactly in the middle of International Women's Month. And here's my invitation to you. We're going to have a Voices of Eden virtual healing music choir. This is a global phenomenon of healing power, creating user-generated choir, for lack of a better word, user-generated healing choir that is going to bring together female singers from around the globe, multi-generational, children, young women, middle-aged women, elder women, and those who are committed to their health and their well-being in a new way through the use of technology. Singers are going to record and upload their videos from locations all around the globe. And then each one of these videos is then synchronized and combined into a single piece to create a virtual healing music choir. That is my invitation to you. I've made a second video with instructions on how to do this and a recording of the music, and just click the link below and it will take you right there. We're going to be using the Cosmic Melody, which is a piece that I originally composed back in 1998 and 99 towards a co-production project with Barbara Marx Hubbard. We shared a vision together of the entire world sounding a note. You'll see in this little attuner, this is a prototype that she sent me. She had a vision back in the 70s of the entire globe sounding this cosmic note, which is set to the vibration of the Earth's rotation. I myself had the same vision only 15 years later. And so she bequeathed me with this prototype, and our actual event never came about because the Y2K scare and the Intifada, the Mideast crisis, blew off those plans. So today, now that we have an active internet community and we have Eric Whitacre's beautiful precedents, this is now possible. Now, why is this going to work? One, because your voice makes a difference, and all of our voices make a difference. And Voices of Eden is a living experiment of creating Eden on Earth, one authentic voice at a time. The worldwide virus is changing the way we live, and when this is done, we will still be in a different place, and we have a choice. Fear and anxiety can be the larger virus, yet the feminine qualities of kindness, patience, generosity, faith, trust, acceptance, receptivity, they are feminine leadership qualities that are allowing us to come together in our time of need. We are all standing together. We all stand to benefit. And together, we're going to move forward. This healing music modality has been medically proven to lower anxiety, stress, increase focus, and quality of sleep. It's a wordless modality, so there's no language barrier. And this simple melody is very, very simple that anyone can sing it, and you don't need to be a professional singer. This is going to give you a healthy means of self-care if you yourself are sitting in quarantine, and it's a really beautiful way for you to come out of isolation and share with someone else, so that together we see that nothing can stop our well-being, because love is stronger than fear or hate. And we all know this. The only new thing is that today we get the opportunity to live it one moment at a time. Feminine leadership is taught by example, and it's taught by our sharing in our goodness and sharing in our vulnerability. Vulnerability is not a weakness. Our vulnerability can be our greatest strength when we show up in our authenticity, being exactly who we are and where we are with whatever we're experiencing. You're beautiful. Your voice is beautiful. You are enough. And when we show up as our authentic selves, oh my goodness, what can happen? That's the invitation here. So please join me in this living experiment of Voices of Eden. Imagine what happens as each one of us dares to stop long enough to connect to our authentic voice inside. Imagine what happens as we dare to voice it. Imagine what happens as we hear each one of those voices together. That forms a unified whole. That to me is Eden. That's what I'm choosing to show up in, and I invite you to join us, because together we're going to move forward, and look forward to hearing your voice.